So a social media ban? Let's talk about it. Now, for those of you who haven't been following, basically the federal government has introduced a bill to ban under 16s from being able to access social media. It's being done under this guise of letting kids be kids, trying to get kids to go back outside again like they used to, but I don't think it's going to work. This meme in particular comes to mind. Now, no one is denying that social media is not a bit of a cesspit. Anyone that has been online in the last sort of decade can attest that it's not always the best or safest place for people to be. But flat out banning young people from being able to access social media, which is effectively a public space, is not going to work. Young people will find ways around those rules and still access those spaces anyway. I think of myself as an example. When I was younger, maybe like 12 or 13, and my dad put a timer lock on my computer so that when I came home from school, I couldn't play The Sims too much because my computer would just turn off. Took me roughly 10 minutes to figure out how to disable that. So what we need to be doing is changing how people engage with social media platforms. We need to be holding the social media companies to account. So instead of flat out banning young people from being able to access social media, we need to create an environment where the social media companies are held responsible for their actions. So what that means is not scraping the data of young people, not selling that data to advertisers, but giving people a space to engage with healthily online. I think of young people, queer people, so many people from different minority groups whose access to their community is through online spaces. Because our online spaces and social media spaces have basically become a form of public space. And I don't think that banning young people from public spaces is going to create the positive outcomes that people in this building seem to think are going to happen.
Authorised by J. McCall, Australian Greens, Canberra.